Welcome, friends. My name's Rick, if you haven't been here before, and I'm building a boat in my backyard. For those that are returning viewers, welcome back. Glad to see you all. It's been kind of a weird week with weather. We were blessed with a couple of decent days of warm weather, which allowed me to get out here and butcher some wood and make some stuff, and we'll show you all of that. And we're making progress. It's moving ahead. I think spring is in the air. I can hear the birds going crazy out back. It's nuts. So things are going to start to get a lot busier in the next few weeks. I think I need it to warm up so I can do some fiberglass and epoxy stuff and get some of these bulkheads tabbed into place. There's tabbing in some areas that need to be filled, etc. And that's just detail work. But ahead of us today, we're looking at dry fitting the carcass for our storage unit, our storage area. And where I'm standing right now will be where our 12-volt air conditioner and our diesel heater live. So it's getting good. So stick around. I tried a time lapse thing. I don't think it worked very well, but I won't do it again. That's near the end, and I'll give you a wee rundown on what's going on at the end. So please stick around. So this clip goes back a couple of days when I was adding cleats to the small subframes I put underneath the sole for the head, and I decided to use some PL Premium, their best quality adhesive, because it cures in colder temperatures, and I really can't work with epoxy right now until the weather comes up a bit more. It's pretty good stuff. It's rock hard once it's cured, and it's, like I said, it's the best they had, so that's what I used. The DeWalt Caulky Good works pretty good, especially for an old man like me who's got carpal tunnel syndrome and maybe a little bit of arthritis in my hands. Certainly beats pumping it out through a regular caulking gun. The only drawback is it does have a mechanism that's supposed to release the pressure on the tube, and with this thick, heavy material, it doesn't seem to do too well, and it continues to leak out. These battens that I'm putting on this frame will not actually carry load. They'll just transfer the load from the sole into these little stringers and directly to the hull. I'm also going to need more area for the adhesive that I put the sole down with, and these will accomplish that fairly easily.
these little condoms off of Amazon to help preserve your caulking or whatever while it's in the tube, and links in the description below. I didn't get my Japanese saw until a couple of years ago, and I really like it. It's super handy, and by the time you've reached for another kind of saw, jigsaw, or whatever, you've got the cut made. Here I'm adding battens to the divider that will form part of our storage unit. Everything's just being dry fit right now and held together with 1-inch drywall screws. Once these battens are glued into place, the screws will be removed and the holes filled with epoxy. Here we are again making more templates. This time it's for the shelves top that will go on the storage unit. I'm becoming more comfortable with the process of making templates, and my results are pretty accurate. I know you all know how to cut plywood, and you've seen me cut quite a bit, so I've sped this up 2 times to make it a little more palatable. Thank you for hanging in. Keep watching. It gets better. Come on now, you didn't think there'd be an episode go by with at least a little bit of sanding. This is a little different type of template. This time I'm just tracing out the shape on cardboard, and it works really well. This frame on the starboard side has a bit of a twist in it. I believe it happened when I stitched the sides and the cabin top on, and it's even more pronounced on the port side. I've sped up this section of cutting out the template and marking the panel and cutting it out. It's all straightforward. You've seen me do it before. It's probably nothing that you're not familiar with, but please hang in there. Watch as much of the video as you can take. We need to get our watch time up. Much appreciated. Fit, trim, repeat. You get the drill. Make it fit. Once it warms up, we'll be able to epoxy glue and tape these panels into place. This particular panel will form the one side of the cabinet. This was my little experiment with a time lapse. I thought I'd try it. I'd stick it in here just for fun. It worked, but not overly happy with it, and I don't think I'll do it again. I actually had to do a factory reset on my camera to get it turned off. Again, once this glue is set up, I'll remove all these screws and the holes will be backfilled with thickened epoxy. It's actually pretty amazing how quickly any flat surface becomes a workbench.
So there you have it, folks. There was a little bit of progress made. Got a better idea of where things are going. I've started to map out locations for through holes for the sink drain and water inlet for the air conditioner and outlet for the air conditioner. I need to put one more through hull in the forward end for the washdown pump, and yeah, it's coming along. It's going to be good, and we hope you'll stick around with us this season and follow us as we go down this long road, this remarkable journey of building our own boat in our backyard. Again, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ding the bell to get notified. So from Lori and I, cheers.